Hi, ABEC, video number 2 for this Monday of the start of distant learning. Sorry about that. I want to start with this ABEC teachers/team checklist for April 6th through the 10th. I wrote those dates because I think this week will really be a learning week for how we go about this, and we'll learn a lot this weekend how we engage with families and how students interact with our different curriculum, whether it's paper pencil, whether it's on their communication device, whether it's on Google Classroom, and how as a classroom team and as related services and as admin, we all work together in this distant learning environment. For the most part, we're going to try to keep some of the structures the same, and that's why really classroom teams should work together to plan the instruction for students. I know our assistant principals, Tara, Don, and Brian, have already sent out program meetings and different meetings, so it's important to check your calendars and engage in those different meetings. So this checklist will help just some, and we'll continue to adapt to as we find things that are most helpful and most crucial to our work as far as how we work together and connect in this online environment. So it's really that number one, content organized and shared. I think folks really did this quite well last week, so I'm not too concerned. One thing is make sure your non-light teachers, make sure everybody in your classroom team has that. And also John Boss wants shared either Google Drive folders or Google Classrooms just to help organize some of the content across the district. He's been very helpful, him and his team. Communication to students and parents. We talked about some in the previous video, just really connect with families on what they need. Number 3 is a change, and I think long-term it'll be a great change. Instead of having Google Docs and forms all over the place, we are going to start using TeacherView for contact logs. Due process-wise, this is going to be key because that connection and contact with parents is going to be very important, both most essentially for student success and also for ensuring we're meeting due process requirements. So those notes for adding there. So attendance will be taking in Synergy as well as any parent contact. You should note in there. Instructions for that. It's really easy. It's the picture of the kid or the name of the student will pop up. Click on it and the little notes pops up. Again, Tara, Don, and Brian have meetings scheduled, but also the classroom teams likely have some meetings and check-in times throughout the week. Please make sure you're engaging with one another and everybody's finding some really meaningful work. This is a new environment. It's complex. We don't know how it will all work. If you're stuck and you're not finding ways to engage as a classroom team or not needing the same type of work out of everybody together, please reach out and we can find some either different tasks on an individual basis, and there'll be more and more professional development coming through this week as well. And then try to have some fun, check in regularly, make sure we're taking care of ourselves as well. So it's kind of just a checklist of things to think about and do as you're engaging in this work. Next one, staff expectations. Some of the remote work and expectations not a big change this week as far as making sure you're checking email a couple times a day if you're able. And then if you're having issues with technology, please reach out to me. I can help. Otherwise, should be checking email at least twice daily and checking calendar. Just engaging, connecting with one another through Google Chats, email, things like that. The big change here that I know was sent out through district-wide communication as well is leave. Leave we changed during that planning period, but now it's really going back to the same as always has been. And as far as personal leave, sick leave, things like that. So if you're not able to meet those expectations, do put in leave, and questions can be referred to leave@district287.org. Last but not least, for now, continue to use the I'm windy today. The links and things in here for that ABEC distant learning. It's been a nice little just go-to place, so we'll continue to use that for now until I find something better. All right, have a lot of fun on the first day of distant